15 years or so he's been in the industry. And this is a guy that leads with his heart. This is a guy that leaves it all on the line. You can't question his work ethic, can't question his integrity, and you can't question his commitment to his team and his commitment to Jeunesse as his long-term future and his last home in the industry. I'd like to welcome our Diamond Director, coming from right up the road there at the Sheraton, Cedric Harris. Welcome to the Hangout, Cedric.
Hey, Scott. Thanks for having me, my friend. Can you see me and hear me okay?
You're perfect. Good to go.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, excited to be here on the Google Hangout. I want to say hello to all of the lovely Jeunesse family from all parts of the world, as we know that there's a lot of people that are tapped into this Hangout here right now. And I'm excited to be here with everyone. You know, when Scott asked me to be on the Hangout 48 hours ago, I was really anxious to get here. And we've got a little bit of technical difficulties as we're at the Discover Jeunesse, but real excited. So, Scott, did you want me to just kind of flow here? You kind of want to go back and forth because you know we can run for a little while.
Yeah, I know we can. We both can. No, I just want to, I'd love for you to share with the Jeunesse world. We got people tuning in from Australia, Malaysia, from Canada, from the islands, from all over the world. You know, just share with them a little bit more about what's going on with your business, and more importantly, you know, why these events, why LEAD is such an important event, and why events really fuel and drive your business and organization.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I can tell everybody I've been lucky enough to be inside of this industry, just like Scott said, for about 17 years, and I've never seen anything move at the pace of Jeunesse. You know, just like Scott said in the beginning, when I was on my way to look at Jeunesse, it was 3 attempts. The first 2 attempts, I ended up at the Waffle House because I said, you know, I'm not going to sell that skincare thingy. You know, so I thought scrambled eggs and cheese were better than sitting down with Scott and Wendy and Randy. And I didn't make it the first 2 times. You know, the 3rd time I came just to shut my business partner up, and I left a proud member of the Jeunesse family. And it's been a unequivocal whirlwind ever since. You know, the momentum that we have inside of the team, to be able to have a product line that actually works, to be able to lead with a product that gives instant results and then backdoor people with the rest of the products. You know, as my good friend and business partner, Mr. Damon Coleman, says all the time, you bring them through the door with Instantly Ageless, and you take them to the store with the rest of the product line. So we've got a phenomenal product line that has people engaged and have them happy and excited. You know, and just the people that are winning, Scott, from all walks of life, you know, older people, younger people, you know, men, women. You know, we have people on our team that are crushing it that couldn't even spell MLM before, but now they are winning big time. So excited to see all the momentum that's happening worldwide, especially within our team and just within the company in itself. You know, when you start talking about events, you know, events build your business, events build your business, events build your business. It's all about the belief. You know, you never know what story is going to change your life. That's why you have to come. You know, I learned from the great Jim Rohn years and years ago, and he said, you never know which event is going to change your life. That's why you attend all of them. And I can tell you that I've met some of my greatest distributors, some of my long-lasting relationships that are still here 5, 8, 10, 15 years later from me literally being an event junkie. You know, if there's anything that you could be addicted to, let it be in an event. Let it be to getting your people to the LEAD event in Vegas, because I know the people that actually lead by example and make sure that their distributors get there, and there might be 3 or 4 people in a room. That's your first experience, or you know, you might have to rent a van or rent a bus, or you know, do a couple of things extra to get some tickets for your distributors. But I will tell you, do it. You know, Scott, I want to tell everybody a quick story. You know, I had a young lady, you know, years ago that came to an event in Las Vegas, and she came from Arizona, and she didn't have the money, Scott, to get to the event. She didn't have the money to get to the event. She had no ride to get to the event, and she had some triathlete experience. You know, so she hopped on a 10-speed and rode that 10-speed bike from Arizona to Vegas. When she got to Vegas, she didn't have a ticket for the event. She didn't have a hotel room, but she came with the eye of a tiger, and she told everybody her story in the lobby. You know, there was a couple of people that said, you know what? Here, you can share a room with me. So she shared the room with somebody. Somebody gave her a ticket. This was 6 years ago, Scott. 6 years later, this young lady is making $50,000 a month inside of this industry. Now, what would have happened if she didn't make it to that event? That one event changed everything. It changed her life because of the relationships that she met there and the people that she was able to really carry on from everything from that event and some of the things that she learned. So I'm here to tell everybody that's listening, by any means necessary, get to Las Vegas. You know, for every 100 people, for every 10 people that you really have there, you could probably add about another 6 figures to your income, because there's going to be somebody that's going to be so excited when they leave Vegas. It doesn't matter if they live in Mississauga, Canada. There's going to be someone that's not going to go to the airport, and you're going to look down on your plane and see somebody jogging from Las Vegas all the way to Canada because they're so freaking excited about what they just learned about at Jeunesse. So you've got to pile up that event. You've got to do whatever you got to do to get new people in those rooms. You've got to eliminate any excuses. And I will pass it back to you with this, Scott. I would tell everybody to solve for X. What do I mean by solve for X? Solve the problem that that distributor has on why they can't get there. Oh, well, Johnny, I want to go, but I don't have the money for the flight. So if you had the flight money, you would go? Well, if you had the flight money, would you go? Well, yeah, solve that problem. I don't have a room. Oh, so if you had a room, you would show up? Yeah, solve that problem. Help solve that problem. You might have to bunk up somebody. You might have to pay out a couple of bucks to help them get there. But it would be an investment well worth it, especially if you want to blow up your team, because people will do what you do, not what you say, and all the leaders will be there, and you want your leaders on your team to be there, especially the newest one that you have on your team. So with that being said, Scott, thanks so much for having me here, and I'll pass the ball back over to you, my friend.
All right, we appreciate it, Sed. Thanks for being on the Hangout tonight. Love you, bro. Appreciate all that you're doing to share Jeunesse and really rock this country. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right, as all of you know, we also like to do a little bit of recognition during our monthly ExecConnect. So I'd like to start with our new Ruby directors. Geraldine Ramalou from Canada. Congratulations, Geraldine. Han Yu Du from China, new Ruby director. Congratulations. Chung Seo Eng from Malaysia. Francesca Lau from Malaysia. Loon Chi Weng from Malaysia. Congratulations. Rick Tan from Malaysia. Again, Tan Liang